Hello and welcome back to Geiselsberg. We have got quite a lot of work to do today. However, it's a bit dampened by the weather. Unfortunately, I had to skip a day because it was raining all day. It's still raining now, and forecast is supposed to be dry today. So I'm not sure what's going on. Tomorrow apparently will rain. Saturday should be fine. Sunday should rain. Something else to show you very quickly. Cows, I've given them a bit of a top up. They need another top up though. They're still increasing very well. The sailors have increased by another 19 kilograms per day. The Ayrshires have gone up by 6 kilograms in the last 2 days. And the Holstein by 8 kilograms in the last 2 days. And chickens, we have now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 newborn chickens. So we've got these guys who are 0.2 kilograms, and these guys 0.1, 0.4 kilograms. So basically, everyone's now mature. We're getting new chickens, which is great. These males, I assume, will become roosters, but I'm not sure yet. Right, next thing. We're the late guys to the party. Everyone else has got their crops in, apart from us. So, I think, if I remember right, yes, all cultivated, all ready to go. We've got some weeds growing, we've got some fertilizer spread. I don't know how that happened, it just did. I think because I ploughed maybe. So we need to get our crops in the field. Now, I do not remember which way around we're going to do that. But basically, it's a bit too wet to get crops in now. However, we're going to have to anyway. Because otherwise we're just going to miss out on the growing, planting period, and that will not be good. So if we check where we had potatoes, we're going to have soybeans. Okay, that's field 33. Which field do I want to do first? Probably 33, because it's the smallest actually. So that's going to be soybeans. So I quickly go and get the hurleyman. We are going to be getting someone to do this job for us. I did also notice that I did something very stupid last time, and I used the small windrower when we've got that big one right there. The other one is just meant to be so that I can flick the stuff away from the sides. Instead, I used it for everything. Really stupid, I know. Now, seed. Have we got seed? I don't remember. I'm looking. Did I put seed in this shed? Yes, I did. Okay. I will get that topped up quickly. Okay, so, topped up. This is going to be where we're putting soybeans. So if I load up the course recording, I did have a problem with course recording on here before, so I'm hoping, really hoping, it's going to work this time. We've got field 33. Yeah, hopefully this works. At headland, do 3, but we'll do the straight rows first. There we go, much better. Right. So, we should be starting from much further up here. Obviously we've got some weeds in the field, but they will disappear once we sow. Like I said, it's really not the ideal weather to be putting in crops, but we're going to miss planting season if we don't get it in soon. So, we're just going to have to do it, I think. Right. Switch it on. Should have plenty of power in this tractor. Let's get him going. There we go, working perfectly. So I'm going to save this, field 33, slant. Great stuff. Well, he seems to be doing okay. Don't think it's enjoying it that much. But... and if we check, there we go. So let's get back to the Hurleyman, like the Schluter even. What we've got to do is get this line cultivated in. Again, not really the weather to do this, but I think really I should have actually got it done before it started raining. But I missed the chance. It's really annoying. So I'm going to crack on with this very quickly. And then we need to go and compact that silage pit and get it covered. I also forgot to show you last time exactly how much was in the silage pit, so this will be a really good opportunity to show you that. I think it was around 71,000 litres. There is also another grass field, which I completely forgot about. I'll show you that when we've finished here. But yes, for now, get this onto a time lapse, and I will just get this done as quickly as possible. Okay, so that's the bottom section of the field done. Still have this entire top half, which I think is probably bigger actually. But before we do that, we'll just have a quick check of how our worker is doing. So let's have a look. Oh, we're doing pretty well here. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Right, I will continue with this. I won't time-lapse the entire thing, because you'll get a bit fed up at that. But, yeah, I'll try and get this finished as quickly as possible, so that we can move on to something else like compacting the silage, which does really need to be done. Okay, so just a little bit left, and then we can move on to the second job of today. It really is miserable in the rain, and of course with it being seasons, it does cause issues as well. However, it does also mean the ground will be nice and wet, which will help our plants when we put them in. We won't have to worry too much about drought weather. Especially not those soybeans. Those soybeans are really not going to be wanting for water, which is good. We will only to put the one crop in today. I don't think it's a good idea to get two crops put in, especially as it's 3:30 already. And we can only have that worker until 5 o'clock. Have to dismiss them in just less than an hour and a half, so yeah, don't think it's going to be wise to try and put a second one in. So let's get this guy folded up. That's now all the fields ready that need to be ready, which is good news. So the second job is for me to take this big old tractor and go and I was going to say squish, like I'm a child. Go and squish down the silage pit. Yeah. No, we need to go and get that silage pit compressed. We also need to spray the grass field, so that the next cut we take is a better cut. There we go. Right, so let's go and get that pit crushed down. We'll have a quick check on how our work is doing first. Oh, look at that. If I just tab over, 14 minutes real time. Okay. Let's see, 659. Okay, so we're 50% there basically. That's good. Oh. I think we've got a male worker today. I think they're using the ridge markers automatically. That's cool. I've not seen them do that before. Let's just watch them, see if they actually are. Yes, okay. So yeah, they're using the ridge markers. That's very nice. Very nice touch. Yes. Anyway, back over here. Let's get the Schluter in the pit. Now if I just bring this up, you can see how much is in here. 73,500. Now, it's not a massive amount, but you know, it's enough. It was just the first cut. There is another grass field. I said I'd show it to you, so I will do in a second. And obviously this is a really exciting job that just involves going back and forth over and over again. I am very tempted to not fully compact this and actually get the cut from the other field. So if I just show it to you, it is the biogas. Because I bought the biogas so that I could do some modifications over here, you see. We've got a little bit of grass here, not much. But we've also got a fair amount of grass on this side. And I think this is actually classed as a field as well. I'm pretty sure this is a field. If we have a look. Yes, see? They're ploughable. In fact, they need ploughing and lime. Yeah. So those fields that we've got here, look, completely random area. we could cut this and just fill the pit, you know, just that little bit more. Could be a possibility. But anyway, I need to get this pot down. Oh my goodness. I'm talking such nonsense. Yeah, I need to get this compressed, compacted, because I didn't do a particularly good job of putting it in the pit, to be perfectly honest. So it does just need a little bit of some compaction work. Okay. At the moment it's yeah, just in 3 distinct lumps, and that's not going to help anyone. This will still be the first cut. It will be our sort of start of winter silage for the cows. But I think we could wait and just get that other field cut. I think it'd be a good idea, really. Because 73,000, it's not much, especially if I can make TMR, which I'm planning on making TMR for the cows all year round if possible. But of course making TMR means I need a lot more silage and also a lot more hay. More hay means I can't use all the grass for silage. So maybe I'll fill it up. I think I will. I'll stop being indecisive. I'll fill it up from the other field first. But we'll just get it compacted a bit, just because that's going to help us, of course. Could, of course, have made silage bales. Which reminds me, I need to check if we've got a baler. I don't actually remember if I bought one. And I found a really nice one on ModHub I've been playing around with. It's cheap, a little too cheap to be honest. It's just what the mod maker set it as. I think I might reduce the price, or I think I might leave the price as it is and adjust the operating hours to make it a second-hand vehicle, because it just seems a bit silly otherwise. It's far too cheap. Of course, we could do something like a leveler in the future when we are making more silage, you know, we've got more cows, or even when we do, if we do silage with a second and maybe a third cut, we're going to have a lot more that needs compacting. So maybe a leveler would be good for that. Ideally, I'd like to be in the situation where I have so much silage that I actually need an excavator to help fill up the pit. But that's a long way off. Maybe next year. It depends on how much money we can make this year. How much money we make this year obviously depends on how well we do with things like getting crops in the ground on time, which I'm struggling with at the moment. So I will just quickly continue with this. I'll put it onto a very quick time lapse so you can just see me going back and forth. It's going to look ridiculous, and that's because it's a ridiculous job. Right, that is enough, I think. So, I'll just quickly hop out. This is 56%. I think that's good enough. Obviously we're not going to cover it because we're going to put some more in here. But yeah, that's enough. That's much flatter. Still got those peaks at the back, but yeah. What I'll do is I'll try and fill in between the peaks to make it a bit less stupid shaped. Now, next job, baler. Do we have one already? Just so I know. We do. We have the coon. Who is that? Where did I put the baler? I'm guessing in this shed over here. Yes. Okay. There's also something else that I was thinking of selling, and that's this. Because obviously I've got the animal pen extension mod with the global company, which allows me to fill up the water with these things. So I don't really need a pen. It seems a bit silly. So yeah. Could be that we should sell this. And I think we're going to sell this as well, because I've tried with a few different mods to muck out the cowshed. I managed to get a tiny bit out, but that was it. That was all I could get. So I think we're going to have to go with slurry, which means we're going to always have a slight hit on health. But it's okay. So we could sell the manure spreader, the baler, and the water. That would give us a good bit of income, really. I'll just go back here. Oh, look at this. Almost done. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's sell those. We'll sell them from here. Max realism, of course, so this is obviously how you would normally sell stuff. Sell the baler. Okay. And what was the other thing that I said? Oh yeah, the manure spreader. There it is. So we've now got a fair bit of money actually. But what we need to do now, instead, we need to get ourselves a baler. I'll show you which one I'm going to get, but I won't buy it because I need to do the modification of the operating time. It's a really nice looking one, and I have tried it and it works really well. It's just they're very cheap for no reason. So I think I'll go with the Crone. For this price, you know, we could go coloured, but I think I like the white. 115 horsepower, makes standard bales, and it only costs 12,000 euros to buy. We're getting that. But like I said, I won't get it now. The other thing I'm going to want then is a slurry tank. However, we don't have that much slurry at the moment, so I don't think we really need it. So what I'm thinking instead, what could be a very good idea, let's have a look here at the prices. How's the prices of cows? Yes. We could get some more cows. I think that would be a very good idea. So let's hop in here. Go and park the Schluter away. Put the handbrake on, turn the engine off. Okay. So let's just have a quick check. How many have we got so far? 3 Holsteins and 3 Ayrshires. So I think if I get another 3 of each, maybe that'll be good. So, I need to open this door, don't I? It's very difficult to get out of there otherwise. I'll get over to the animal sell point. Oh, I'll see you there in a minute. We can get ourselves some more cows. Okay, so cows. We have sailors at the moment. What do they say they are? Cheaper option for starting farmers. Okay. They're the ones that have been growing really quickly. What about these? Expensive, but feed efficient animal. Grows very quickly and gives a great price at market. Well, to be perfectly honest, I want babies. So I think we're going to go with Holsteins again. Now I can only take 4, I believe. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll just take 4 more Holsteins. Get that closed up. So that's 6,000 gone. And I will get back over to the farm. I can put these guys into their new home. Which of course means we're going to have to fill up the food troughs and the water as well. I have also, just turn the time up, I have dismissed the worker because it's past 5 o'clock. The worker doesn't work past 5, so the worker's gone home. So what we'll need to do is get field 33 finished. It won't take long. The worker almost finished the whole thing, to be honest. So I'll get the cows dropped into their pen, quickly finish that seeding. I'm driving far too fast here. Quickly finish that seeding, and then the final thing for this episode is going to be to just get those cows topped up a bit. Now of course this means they're going to need more food and more water, but it should also produce more slurry, and once the males are old enough and they're mature, we should also, forgot about that, should also be able to possibly get some more offspring. So we'll reverse up, and I will undo the ramp. Let's get them unloaded then. Okay. So, a couple of new Holsteins. We just confirm that. So we now need a lot more water, a lot more TMR, a lot more hay and silage. But we've got our new Holsteins here. This is good. So obviously you can see the 4 which are the younger ones. 1.9 years young. These ones are 2.1, they're mature. The males are 1.0. So does that mean we need to have the males for another year before we can have offspring? I hope not. That would be a long time. But anyway, estimated food has now gone up to 30,000 litres a year. That's a lot. I'll also get the chickens fed, but I'll do that off screen, I think. We do have some eggs, which is surprising, considering they're giving birth. Oh look, here we go. Here's another one who's just been born. This one's 0 kilos old. Amazing. Anyway. Turn that off, and I'll fold it up, and let's get over here. There we go. Right, quick whiz around the field. This will not take me long at all. So that only really took me 30 seconds real time. A couple of little bits that I've missed, which I'm just going to go back over very quickly. But that is it basically. So, 1 field seeded. We'll check tomorrow, see how well it's done in terms of germination. Maybe it will have germinated tomorrow. It's possible it needs until day 7. So, I'll have to see. Next episode, as I've mentioned many times, it's going to be busy because I want to get that grass cut over by the biogas plant. We also need to get some more fields seeded, preferably 2 of them, if it's possible, which is obviously going to cost us a lot in worker wages. But yeah. Cost a lot in worker wages, but it will be, of course, very beneficial. because it means that we can get on with the grass while the worker's doing that. And then at some point we need to get some spraying done. Obviously I can't do any spraying until the crops have started germinating at least. But we need to get herbicide sprayed and fertiliser. Because I want these crops to be as good as possible. I have been messing around on Marwell Manor with seasons, and you can get a lot of really big boost if you've got the right crop. All the fertilising, ploughing, liming, and the bonus from crop rotation, you can get a lot of crop, and that means a lot of money. But let's quickly get back to the farm and get those cows fed. First things first, we'll start off with the easy job. Really easy. Just turn a tap on. I don't even need to stay, I can just walk away. Next job. Told you it was easy. That is a manure spike. And I've worked out I can't use manure, so let's do that. Sell, yes, gone, thank you. Right. We will instead go and pick ourselves up a bale. That'll be the first thing. Yeah, it'd be really helpful if we're in the right place, wouldn't it? Annoying noise is still there. I don't know why the hydraulic noise is always doing that. It's really, really annoying. Right. So in there, pick up the hay bale that's on the top. There we go. There's 2,000 litres in here. Oh no. What did I just do? Right. Gotta try and get used to my own controls. Very good, wouldn't it? There we go. Let's get out of there. I don't think that's going to clear. That will. Couldn't have left the van and the trailer in the more stupid place, really. It's done now. What I'm going to do is, because I think they're going to take most of this bale, I'll leave the rest of the bale there. Let's just have a quick check. Yeah. So hay is now full, and how much is left in that bale? 1,118. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oops. Now, I've got a bale spike attached. I need to get TMR in there. Ugh. This is a pain. Now I have to go and change. Really, I should have put the pallet forks on, because of course you can pick up bales with a pallet fork, because that's just how it works in this game. guess. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that hydraulic noise is annoying, isn't it? So the one on top is the one I need. Yeah, 953 litres in there. That'll do nicely. I really, really hope it's not raining tomorrow. Forecast says it's not. But you never know. And again, I'm just going to leave this in the feeding area. I'm not going to bother pulling it back out, because they'll take what they want. Which is everything anyway. Okay. So they need a bit more TMR, but they're good for now. Chickens, like I said, I'll feed them off screen. There we go. That is us done for today. So, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again soon. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.